my sunglasses in.
What up, guys? Sorry, we live in 3, 2, 1. What's happening, everybody? Sorry for the tardiness.
Yeah, we apologize. We had some technical and managerial issues.
Yeah. I got you.
You picking it up?
What up? What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
I'm sorry, I got salsa on my lip.
Everybody on Darius's feed, what's good? How you doing? Glad you guys make it in on the live. That really bright light is our new cameraman. Come on here, man. Say, I know you're in there getting set up. Go ahead. Get a plug, man. Tell them what you do.
Bill Visions, cameraman out here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, man. Look me up, Facebook and Instagram.
There you go.
There he is.
That's my man. So see that bright light? That's where it's coming from.
Yeah.
My man there. You jump in there.
You already know, man. Dad be sure that I fed now, man. Shout out to my mans right here, man. They got it going on right now, man. That's what we're in right now. You already know what's going on.
We packed out here, man. We packed out. Like and share this video.
Hey, what up, man?
What's up?
In the house.
Who else you got?
Who else we got?
Who else?
Oh, I popped up on him. D-Tron, what's good, baby? If I wish I could show y'all how lit this place was, but I can't. Without getting in trouble. But today we're gonna hit some good topics, aren't we, man?
Oh yeah. We're ready.
Some deep topics.
We're ready. We're gonna need you guys' participation. You know, opinions, comments, all that.
All that.
Okay. So, try to keep it. What we gonna do? PG.
PG-13.
That's it. Okay. PG-13. All right.
PG-13.
So, shout out to everybody. You know, Fayetteville. We're putting it on for the city, baby.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna jump right into it, man.
Yep, big shout out to Bill Visions, like I said, cameraman, awesome dude. The squad is out here. The whole table of the squad.
That's it.
We got supporters, we're happy, so.
All day.
We can go ahead, what you want to do?
One of the topics that came up throughout the day, and we're gonna talk about this thing. Do you give money to panhandlers? What do you think about that? Panhandler, you get them money? You just roll the window up and just...
Well, you know, I support homeless people anyway.
Yep.
But nice. Perfect. It depends. I've gotten to know so many homeless people and so many single moms and homeless moms that you kind of know who's doing dirt and who's really trying after a minute. And not that I won't give money to anybody if they need it. Well, how you gonna stump me? Already early in the game. It's the first quarter.
Well, I'll give my opinion on it.
Yeah, do that.
Do I give money to panhandlers? It depends. It depends on how they approach. It's depending on the approach. Okay. Now if they look at me like, look, I'm down on my luck. Can you spare a few dollars? I'll give it to them. Okay. If you're out there, because you may be down on your luck. You may be. If I have it, I give it. Maybe, hopefully I get it back tenfold. Maybe if I'm in the position, I want people to help me. That's just how I feel about it.
It's like kind of like church, right?
Absolutely.
Like that 10% where you're like, I know I got to give it. Now hold on, don't judge me. Where you got to give it and you're like, well, wait a minute. I got $30 in my account.
Yep.
What do I do?
Now
what do you do?
I ain't giving them my bill money now.
No, I mean, you know.
I ain't saying that.
Just saying.
I'm just like, man, you know, if I got $2 in my pocket.
Like,
there you go. Because maybe the $2 helps them better than me.
Right.
But you know, don't try to hustle. You know,
sir, buy this bracelet. I got this for
I had this dude a long time ago. He came up and was like, I need $2 to get something to eat. I'm like,
you gonna come at me like that?
where are we going? Like you getting a meal for $2.
Hey, I'm with it.
Where's the spot at?
Let me know.
Yeah, like Eric said, yeah. If they come at your property, yeah. If they come at me a certain way, yeah. But if they come at me like I owe it to them, no, I ain't got it. I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Right, you're right.
Like they smart. They'll get you going in Walmart.
Oh, and you guys know how smart they are.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, and I deal with homeless people and homeless women all the time. All the time. I mean, that's what I started, and you jumped on board. So I'm still going to show Darius some stuff. He never even been. Wait till he goes down to the shelter and in the woods. And I mean, there's some out there people that are really trying. They are really trying to. And then there's other ones who hey, you know, and that kind of stuff.
We're gonna get into that.
I'm not going to support that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Like man, there's a dude. He always trying. He was on. I don't say where his location was, but he's always trying to. Hey, I'm trying to see my family in Raleigh. I need a couple of dollars. I'm trying to get my family in Raleigh. It's like, dude, you've been out here for 3-4 weeks.
We could have got enough to go to Raleigh.
I mean,
3-4 weeks.
Right.
I mean,
3-4. Come on,
you know,
don't hustle.
Right.
Don't hustle. Okay.
What's your guys?
You fool me once.
Fool me once. Fool me twice. That's my bad.
The fool don't get fooled again. J. Cole?
That's that J. Cole. That's that Cole on you. That's the truth, though.
What do you guys take on that? The money, give them that money to panhandlers. What do you guys take on?
Do you give money to panhandlers? Yes, no. Give me some responses. We need some, we need some feedback on this. We want to know what you guys think as a city, as an audience, as members, as supporters. We'd like to know what you guys think about all this. I think what Erica said. Erica's on my feed. She said, "I do if they have it and they only come at me properly."
Bodyguard, what's happening, baby?
Okay, so that works. That works.
Absolutely.
John Downing, what's up, man? All right, I'll give you that. That works.
Yeah.
Let's go on to number 2 then. Let's see if this gets them out. Okay. Go ahead.
Does your decision to give them money, does the thought of that it's going to drugs or alcohol cross your mind? And is that a deciding factor if you give them money or not?
Right. Does the thought of money that can be used for drugs and alcohol, is that a decision factor of whether you give somebody, a homeless person, money or not? Is that a decision? Do you think, well, if I give him money, and I know that's what 90% of us,
absolutely.
If I give him money, he's just going to get drunk anyway.
I don't get into it. I don't. If I have the $2 or the $3 or whatever it is, I'll give it to him. One time I actually messed up. I only had like $10 in my pocket.
Messed around and pulled it out and had to give it to him, didn't you? I know.
I was like, yeah, I got a few dollars here. I looked at $10 bills.
I did that too once. That dude was a 20. I was like, yeah, I got a $1. Oh, and he seen that. He was like,
well, let me get that.
He looked at me like this. Here, look. I was like,
you know what? Go on and take it. Go on and take it.
My car on E. I mean, but
it's just like this. If I see them, I'll give them the money. If they drunk it up or smoked it up or whatever it is, that's not my business.
Right.
And that's my opinion. But I mean, if I see you time and time and time and time again,
like there's people in Fayetteville that I see every day on the way to work. Every day. Well, we'll let that click on. I see them every single day. Every day. And, you're just like, at some point you're like, do you make $30,000 a year and you ain't paying taxes on one of it? Like, at some point it starts to register.
You do get the people that sit out there all day. They get a couple bucks every couple of cars. When they're done for the day, they get out and they jump in their Cadillac.
Right.
And then they go to their $200,000 house.
And that's
There's
true.
There's those out there too now.
That's true.
You
I had
got
a
some of those out
professor.
there.
I had a professor that did that study, and he was out there for 6 months, and he would go after work every day and panhandle. Right?
Yeah.
He talked to the city. They knew he was doing it for a study.
It's big money.
He made $284,000 in 6 months, and he gave it to the college.
Yeah.
That was the rules. That was
Big
the
money.
circumstance.
It's big money.
That's big money.
You think about you get just on an average. Let's say you get $10 every 10 minutes. In an hour, that's what, $60? $60 an hour?
It's pretty good money.
Who's making $60 an hour out there? Right.
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 And would they say on your feet, Darius, it doesn't with me because I'm going to give it from my heart, and
Yes,
it's between them and God and what they do with it.
Exactly.
I
That's what
just
I'm saying.
pray for the rest. Okay.
I'm not gonna pry where my money goes. I mean,
No.
why would I? I mean, I pay taxes every week, and I don't pry the government of where my money's going. So what does it matter?
Good point.
When I play the lottery, I don't ask the clerk, "Hey, where is this money going?"
I'm
I
pretty
just
sure.
know it ain't
I'm
going to
pretty
school.
sure the drug dealer doesn't say, I mean, thanks, you gave me your money. You know, I'm concerned about your health. If you do this drug, you know, I don't know what's in it. I don't know if it's laced with fentanyl or whatever, but good luck with that.
Oh, absolutely.
They don't care once
Right.
you give them your money. They don't care what happens.
My heart was good in giving.
Right.
Now, if their heart wasn't good in receiving what I gave them,
And that's on them.
it's like advice. I can give you advice, but if you don't use it,
It's no good.
Oh.
You lead a horse to water.
you can't make them drink. I can hold the plate for you.
Right. Right.
If you ain't gonna drink it, that's on you.
That part.
Yep. Just want to give a quick shout out. I want to give a shout out to the Carolina Panthers right now.
There you
the
go.
draft is on right now.
There you go.
Just want to.
Oh, it's on. Oh, now one.
Ice up, son.
That's why you're all hyped up.
Yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
up here
Got the draft.
amped up. Like,
Got the draft today,
look,
man.
I got
Draft.
this on.
I dig it. Carolina, baby.
I mean, I'm not a fan, but I am now because I wear the shirt.
All day, all day.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be a fan of Duke,
No.
NC State,
No.
Carolina.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm from Pittsburgh. I like the Steelers. I know that. So I just wear this because I like the symbol.
All day.
I like that one the best.
All day, guys.
Look, they're gonna be like, "How you gonna wear that? And you ain't even a true Carolina." You know, give me a minute. Let me warm up to it.
We take you anyway.
You know?
Mr. Williams probably has something to say about that. He, true Duke fan. That's all good.
I mean,
still
I'm
love you,
sorry,
bro.
sir. I love Duke probably got some fine players. I don't know the team personally, but I'll go watch them play. Guaranteed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, night out. Yeah, I'll go watch a basketball team play now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Let's do number. Look at that typo. Look how I messed it
Yeah,
up.
I see that.
I put YPUI. That's
So it's is that how do you feel? How do you feel about the laws of panhandling? Are they fair? Are they just? What do you guys feel about the law? If you don't know, it is pretty much illegal to panhandle.
It's a fine. The city of Fayetteville will fine
That way,
the homeless now.
that's why if you see one on the side of the road, that's why their sign is folded. That way, if they see the cops, they can fold it real quick. It's secure.
And
Just if you guys didn't know, it is illegal. They'll give you a fine for it. I saw on the news a couple months back. They'll actually give you a ticket for giving.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
I can't even give and get a ticket to give.
absolutely.
Man, that I don't agree with. But
That's
maybe that's why they're trying to crack down on, because if they're making money, they're going to continue to do it.
Well, I
Maybe
mean,
that's the aspect.
my thing would be if they're going to let them make money, then why not just get their name, address, or whatever and tax them? I mean, you made marijuana legal and you tax it, so. I mean, do you think I'm wrong, or do you think?
Absolutely not. I think if it's something that either the state doesn't want, tax it.
What's your advice on helping a young man establish credit who doesn't have any yet?
I'll address that real quick.
Yeah, you got to hit that.
Yeah,
That's what you do.
I'll address that. He should be able to get a secure credit card. Okay, a secure credit card will 100% approve him. If he finds a secure credit card that doesn't approve him, I got a secure credit card that he can sign up for, and it's 100% guaranteed approval on it. The way a secure credit card works is you put a deposit down, and that deposit becomes your credit limit. That secure credit card actually posts to your credit report each month.
All 3 bureaus?
All 3 bureaus each month. So what he would have to do is, you know, be monitored of what he's spending on it. So if he gets a $400 credit limit, you know, he can go out to eat once a month and then just pay it off each month. And then that way the secure credit card works is if you keep it open for 6 months and you do good for 6 months, they give the deposit back to you.
Right.
And now it becomes an unsecured credit card, just like a traditional credit card. And yes, I can help him with that. Send me an inbox and I can send you the information to look at it. Our credit cards is right at about a 11.9% interest rate.
That's good for a first-time credit card. Normally it's way higher.
Absolutely. Usually we're about 25-28%. Ours is 11.9. Guaranteed approval. What's going on? I'm going to still call you Furlough. That's how I know you. That's how I know you're Furlough. It's just going to be Furlough.
Angela McGirt just jumped on. How you doing, Angela? Yeah, Tanya, definitely go through him. He's a master at that. I'm not saying that just because he's here. I've known him for years, and he's good at what he does. He takes compassion in what he does, and he goes hard for people.
All day.
I can't tell you how much credit I've seen him fix. A lot. I understand why some citizens wanted the law. Some areas you can't walk 2 feet without being asked for money. However, if citizens want to give it or give and share when asked, the recipient should not be fined.
But
I mean, I agree. It's like a double-edged sword. Like me, I support homeless people. So how am I not?
Yes.
Like, do I think if they get now? If the city of Fayetteville tries to fine me, they're gonna have a fight on it with me personally, because I take it to heart. Like,
this is my thing with that.
It's my money,
right? This is my thing with that. This is my thing with that. If the city is gonna fine me for giving money to a panhandler, then I think the city needs to do something for the panhandler to get them out of that situation. If I can't give them money, what are you gonna do to help this person?
Right. Nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Then I should be able to contribute to it.
I can't tell you how many single women I take care of. 7.
And not to get into it, but just if I give my money to a church, that money could go to something else.
The Bentley fund.
Right, the brand new Cadillac, but the members can't pay their. I ain't getting into that.
Don't even. I can give a whole.
Yeah, that's all day right there.
That's a whole. That's for next week.
Right. Okay.
That's a whole nother chapter.
That's something else. But
I can get into why church is a business, and I'm a Christian.
If I can't give away my hard-earned money to someone who possibly needs it, then the city needs to do something.
Yep.
I don't know what.
Yep.
I'm not a city councilman. Maybe we can get the city councils to agree on that. They can't agree on nothing else, but
you can
maybe
agree on that. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that.
I didn't think about that. Good point. Good point. For my viewers, the statement that just came on, what's going on, Rebecca? The statement that we just said is, with vehicle accidents that occur because of traffic being held up or the panhandler accidentally being hit, that raises vehicle insurance across the board for drivers. Okay, so that's pretty much saying, you know, if someone stops to give money, the person behind them don't see that and hit them. But not sure everybody's cities. I know here in Fayetteville they sell the papers on the side of the road.
When I seen my face, he was like, look, dude, I pulled up, he was like, you want a paper? He was like,
that was a crazy thing ever.
Give me the paper. I want the paper for free.
I mean, that's something you see in big cities, New York or something. They sell the paper on the side of the road. They're doing it in Fayetteville. They run out in traffic for a 50-cent paper.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money to them, but they, you know, and that's one thing. I don't know if you even knew this, but that's one thing. The Fayetteville Observer, when they were doing my interview for the paper, they told me that that's how they give back to homeless. They let them make money. Now, they ain't supposed to be running out in the middle of the street now. I mean, knocking on your window, none of that.
There you
They're
go.
supposed to stand there, and if you buy a paper, you buy it. If you don't, you don't. But that's their way of kind of giving back to the homeless people, letting them make a few dollars. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know that until
I stand corrected.
Well, no, you just didn't know.
All right, hey.
But now you do.
Okay.
So
Well, do more, Fayetteville. I like that.
Right.
Do
Shout out to
something else.
Fayetteville Observer, man. You guys, word up.
Big time. That's big time.
Yep. They're on specific assigned corners
Yes.
in Fayetteville, though, with newspapers. Yes. Yeah.
So now that I know that, I think I'll just buy the paper just because. I wouldn't look at it. I'll probably just buy the paper. If I see it next one, I'm going to buy a paper just because.
Yeah. I give him 50 cents, or sometimes I'll give him $1 most of the time.
And keep it.
Yeah. Yeah. I heard one dude in front of me, in the car in front of me, I was beeping my horn. He was like, I'm only going to pay 25 cents. I'm like, dude, you waving $1 in a man's face, you telling him you're going to pay him 25 cents? Give a man $1 and go on so I can go to work.
Oh, man.
Like, I mean, now here's one that's probably going to get a lot of feedback. Let's see. Now, ready for this? If you became homeless, if you guys became homeless yourself by some tragedy or circumstance, do you feel you would have the right to ask others for food or money? I'll wait.
Y'all can't possibly know what I'm going to say on this. You can't possibly know what I'm about to say because I don't think none of y'all going to know what I'm about to say.
I'm not. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
But I'm going to give it to you real because I've been saying this since I was a little boy. What do you guys think on that?
Look, you're waiting. You don't even want to go in the paint yet. Look.
I'm going to...
You want to know I'll tell you mine. What you guys are thinking of and typing and stuff like that. So, do you feel you would have the right to ask others for food or money? Do I think that I feel, well, depends on how hungry I was.
Yep.
And it depends on how broke I was.
Yep.
If I had not a dime to my name and I haven't eaten in 3 days, you damn right. I'm going to get something. I'm going to get some food. I'm going to get some money by any means necessary so I don't die. Because if I'm homeless, I probably don't have health insurance.
Yeah.
It depends. It really, if you're in a bad state and you're withering away to nothing, boy,
I'm going to tell you.
you're going to find a way to get here. Here we
I'm
go.
going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell you. If it got to the Dire Straits and I don't have nothing else, guess what your boy is going to do? I'm going to commit a crime. I'm going to jail. They're going to feed me. They're going to feed me there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to feed me. I'm like, you know what?
And you got shelter. And you got food and
I
water.
ain't got to worry about that rain coming. I ain't got to worry about that snow coming.
That's a smart.
I'm going to jail.
It sounds like you plotted this before, man.
I've
Like you
been
ready.
thinking about that since I was young. I was like, why would I sit on the street?
When I go
Be
to
cold.
jail.
I'm cold natured, guys. I don't like being cold.
No.
Period. No.
No.
I don't like being cold.
No, I hate it.
Hey, I don't smash a window and sit there. I'm ready. I'm ready. Take
Sir,
it.
you're going to jail for 3 days. No, I need 60 at least.
I'll take them sandwiches then. I'll take them sandwiches in jail. I'll take it.
You know what the judge would look at you? I can't be 3 days. No, I need about 60 to 90. They're gonna be like,
Nope. I'm gonna go a step further in if you're doing that. I'm gonna be like, you know what?
give me a
I'm
year.
gonna go in. He's like,
Give me a year.
attempt to court. 90 days.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a charge.
I'm good.
You're gonna cuss the judge
So
out.
I got 90 days of food, water, shelter.
Clothes.
I'm good. I ain't got nothing to lose at that point.
Good call.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, said I'm gonna go to jail. Son. Real
I'm
talk.
being real. I'm being real. It's funny, but
I know you are. Look.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
You see this? You're right though. I mean,
I'm serious.
that would be the smartest thing. What's your outlook on it? If you were to go to jail, come right here.
No.
Oh, I almost knocked over his camera. Management would have killed me. Ooh, they would have been like, yo, that's coming out of your pocket.
It's your boy. He's bringing equipment.
So this is our photographer, videographer. So this is the question. If you became homeless by some tragedy or circumstance, do you feel you would have the right to ask others for money? Now Darius' answer was, I would commit a crime and go to jail because I got food, shelter, water. Go ahead, have a seat. Go ahead. Tell them what you think.
Definitely put me in this
We're
video.
gonna
man, why not?
You
Why not?
If you became homeless by some tragedy or circumstance, do you feel you would have the right to ask others for food or money? I mean, to be honest, I'm not homeless by any tragedy or circumstance, but I do feel the right I can ask for food or money anytime I want. It's up to them whether they give me food or money.
So are you saying if you were homeless and you was out on the street, you were like, yeah, I'm gonna get it, some way or another?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it regardless. Yep. I mean,
Pretty simple answer.
Pretty simple. I'm a simple guy. To be honest.
I mean, I like to go in the jail thing better.
Nah, nobody want to be in jail
No, I'm
behind the
saying
walls.
for that food though.
The food ain't all that, trust me.
Man, lurking in the back.
We're gonna give him a shot too.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the
I
question. Go ahead, have a
I
seat.
can anticipate this answer right here.
No,
I
right.
know he gonna give it to us.
Tell him what's your name, where you're from, all that stuff.
My name's Thaddeus. I'm straight out of Fed. Now I'm know.
Okay.
You see?
So here's your question.
2-6, baby. 2-6.
It's a family show, so we can't swear. But look, so if you become homeless by some tragedy or circumstance, you feel you have the right to ask others for money or food.
I don't feel like I had a right because
Why not?
because I feel like I can work and get it like somehow because God gave me talents. You know what I'm saying? I can use those talents to get food or money. Like if I wanted to sing to get a donation or sing or somebody to give me something to eat or something, I'll do that. And then eventually I know that'll pay off in the, you know what I'm saying, the long run or something.
That's a good answer.
Hey, I can't
he
hit
said-
on that.
This man said I work for it. I'll get mine no matter what.
He gonna get it.
No matter what.
No matter what.
By any means necessary. That's how it is. All right.
Respect. Respect. All
Hey.
day.
That's
I
good
gave up.
answer.
I gave up in life. Miss Brown, you said no. What? Explain the no. Explain the no, Miss Brown.
The question, and then I'll get answered honestly. Okay. But I can't swear to this family show. All right, go ahead, have a seat.
We'll cut all
We
that.
gotta know.
Yeah, you gotta talk louder because. So tell everybody your name real quick.
My name is Austin Calvin.
Nice to meet you, Austin. I'm Teddy. This is Darius. Where are you from?
Fayetteville, North Carolina.
You're originally
2-6.
from here? Okay, he's another 2-6 resident. Give it up for him. All right, here's your question. Ready? I'm gonna sneak you actually.
All right.
You ready? If you became homeless by some tragedy or circumstance, do you feel you would have the right to ask others for food or money?
Me personally, the type of person that I am, I wouldn't. Because, you know, nothing in life comes easy. So even though a tragedy did happen, just the hunger that I have, I'ma still go out and get it done. You know, I'ma make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? So just plus by having a daughter, you know, I've been in positions before, and I'm not one to ask, not even my mom or dad. So you know, just me personally, I'll go get it by myself.
So you're an independent dude
Definitely.
who's just, it is what it is, and I'm gonna fix it.
Definitely.
Okay, all right, that's an honest
Respect,
answer.
man.
That's an honest answer. I'll give that answer.
All right, 2-6.
You wanna come over here and answer a question? Are you sure? She ain't gonna do it.
Eric is on the same, kind of on the same. I went a little more to the extreme on it, but Erica's on the same path.
Hey,
to my
I'm
viewers,
Southern. We're all a little crazy. I'm sure I can talk my way into any mental health ward within
with 3 square meals a day.
Okay,
right.
I'll do that. Yeah, maybe not jail. Maybe I'll start like biting my hand
I'm with
when they
Erica.
come.
I'm with Erica. Yeah, I'm with Erica. Then.
Hey, look, when they come, I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
I promise you, I will. I'm not doing it to offend you, but I promise you, I would eat my hand or something.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm going.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm going to get this food, man.
I mean, that's hard. Hey,
Real talk.
it is what it is.
I'm doing something crazy. I'm beating myself in the head with a football helmet on or something.
I know y'all wasn't ready for me to answer like that. Y'all was like,
I
this
wasn't.
is not gonna.
I was like, Darius didn't say that, did he? Is that what he
I'm
said?
telling you, man.
Look, here come Fayetteville PD. Look, here they come. So,
Like I heard what you said.
like I heard what you said. We watched you live, you know.
So I mean, honestly, you never know what's gonna happen on this show, guys. You gotta stay on. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. There could be one lady last couple weeks ago, last week, she spilled her whole story. I was like, damn, it's like
I
that.
felt sorry for her. Like, dang.
You got cheated on 3 times, and what else? You live with the man. What? Like, I was like, what? Little girl, come here. You need a hug or something. What is wrong with you?
Something.
Yeah, you should have seen the look on Darius' face last week. Go back to last week, right there. He said like this. She said, I mean, I live with him. He said, it snapped back. What? Dude, you can do dirt on your own. That's my theory.
Man, I'm telling you.
Kiki,
telling you,
is
man.
that Kiki? She said, no in regards, Kiki, you're still on, so no in regards to
I think she's still talking about the
if you become
if you
homeless
can
by
ask
some
food.
tragedy.
Yeah.
Okay. No, why
I know,
is that?
Well, I know she's a hustler. She's like the other 2 gentlemen, man. She'll hustle to get it.
Whatever you got to do.
I know she's a hustler.
All right, that's
Shout
fair
out
enough.
Team Fayetteville.
Yep.
One of my partners right there.
Oh, that's one of your people?
Yeah, one
Yo,
of my
what
partners
up?
right there.
Got you.
So
You gonna hit him with this? No, this one's gonna cause.
what?
This is like a political question, kind of.
Exactly.
It could turn into that.
Yeah, this is gonna get good. So I'm gonna need everybody's participation on this because everybody's views are gonna be different on this one. Okay?
Everybody.
What do you think the biggest cause of homelessness in America? Why do you think what causes this? What causes the homelessness in America? What do you
That
guys
is a loaded question.
It's very
man.
loaded. Very loaded. But there's also no wrong answer.
There's no wrong answer. No. It's a very opinionated show. We like comments. We like feedback. She said good.
Good on.
Good on. Wait.
What do you guys think on that? What is the biggest cause? The biggest cause of homelessness in America. The biggest cause. The reason why.
Man, you want to know what I've heard personally?
Yeah.
Like dealing with the homeless people. A lot of it is, and I know a lot of homeless people in Fayetteville are. I've met them all. Not all, but I've met the majority of them, and it's either caused by, and it's bad to say. A lot of them have mental issues that never really got taken care of or straight. You know what I'm saying? They have, a lot of them just have mental issues and they never got to a counselor, they never got to a therapist, a psychologist, none of that, a psychiatrist. And if something happens in their life, they just want. I know homeless people that made $200,000 a year. They gave it all up. I'm done with all this. I'm done with all of it. I don't want to pay taxes. I don't want to do nothing. And they just gave it up. And then I know other homeless people. Majority of it, in my opinion, is drugs. Drugs land you in jail. Drugs give you a record. Therefore, you can't get a job. Then you're hooked on something that potentially is going to ruin your life. And you end up out on the streets. And it's all about making. When you're out on the street, and I know plenty of them that I've got homes for and jobs for and apartments for, and the ones that really tried, they'll try. The ones that don't want to try are still on that powder or on that meth or on that, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about making a different choice.
Yeah.
And
that goes right around Ms. Brown saying making bad choices.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I think it could be that.
Yeah, that's some of it. I would agree. Before I knew that the mental health side of it, I didn't know that aspect of it. But what I was thinking when I saw it was bad choices.
See that?
I was thinking, very bad financial decisions. And it just caught up with them. I was on that thought frame. Of course, me being the financial guy, that's what I think of. What's going on, brothers?
So here's a comment for Darius's feed too. This is Anisha Hawkins from Florida. A few years back, the budget for mental health was cut drastically. This has led to a lot of what we see now. Most people, not all, in parentheses, with mental health issues substitute the medication they should be
taken from a physician
with things they get on the street. Okay. So are you saying, Anisha, that they're trying to substitute meth, heroin, marijuana, pills, codeine, whatever? Are you saying they're substituting that instead of going and getting fixed and getting medicated the professional way by a doctor? I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. I know you're
So I
probably...
guess they're saying the funding to see the doctor is not there anymore. So they have to go to the street pharmacist to get it.
It's another good way. That's a very PG way, 13 PG way to put that. I like it.
I guess that's deep though. That's deep.
Yeah, and I bet a lot of people didn't even know. And it's just me dealing with the mental people, the homeless people. When I go down there, they're like, "Hey, Teddy, baby, how you doing?" One day, and then the next day, they're like, who are you? I'm like, "Baby, you just said hi to me and had an hour conversation with me yesterday. Remember all the shoes and underwear and stuff? Like, what's the problem? You don't." And it's just, it can be like that sometimes. And a lot of, for you guys that don't know, a lot of, and I'm gonna take you down. We're gonna make a trip down there one day. We're gonna, homeless people can be very manipulative because they're out on the street, and what do you have to do to sell? In a way, you don't manipulate. We don't anyway, but in sales or any type, they're selling themselves on the street. They're not selling themselves like prostitution-wise. For anybody that just tuned in and they caught that on the rear of that word track, they can manipulate people into making you think other things besides what's really going on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't use drugs. They look perfectly fine, but yet they're out there behind the BP blowing that yellow smoke out of that glass pipe. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really pay attention when you're helping homeless people and really get in their mind. And I've just been fortunate enough to where they opened up to me and told me a lot of stuff. And a lot of them have been battered. They've been in domestic violence. They grew up around drugs. They have generations of homelessness that runs in their family. So, and I've learned on this ever since my mother passed away a month and a half ago. I've learned all this shit. I was like, whoa. You had a life like that? And some of them tend to just follow in the mother or father's footsteps. I know I've seen whole families in the woods with a mom, a kid, and a father that are homeless all in a tent. It's out there, people. It's live. It's in Fayetteville. It's out here. And for those of you who don't know, what me and him are trying to do is clean it up. We're trying to clean up the streets a little bit. And for you guys to be tuning in right now means everything in the world, because we're happy to have supporters. What do you think? What is your main? If you guys have one thing to say about what causes homelessness in America, what would that be? If you had one word, what would it be described as? Give me one word. Mine would be, or two words. Two. We'll go two. Mine would be a bad upbringing. And I know that's wide, but
lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge of just everything, life and everything like that. It's not a bad thing on the people. They just don't know because maybe where they grew up, the knowledge is not given to them. Okay, just like going back to the personal finance and everything like that. Yeah, good.
Our camera guy's hungry.
Yeah, he just took my nachos.
He did jack them. I'm filming y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and get these right quick.
You about to give me that?
What cut all that out?
He's like, what? He's like, what?
Look, he's like, I'll edit
he's like,
that
what you
out.
got on my nachos?
My grandmama gave me them nachos.
Yeah. What you got on them nachos? They just sitting there. You ain't eating them. It's like I was saying, like the lack of knowledge because personal finance, credit, and everything like that is not taught in schools. So
no.
That part, you're lost. You have to take some advanced classes to even get half of the knowledge that's out there. You don't know where to look for knowledge, then you ain't gonna get it.
No.
Okay? So that happens. Now the biggest cause from homelessness I'm gonna tackle 5 and 6 together.
You gonna link
I'm
them up?
gonna tackle them together because
There's a problem
this will
with- okay,
solve.
yeah, this
will solve the problem, and this is the issue.
5 and 6
Okay.
is your time up.
Okay. Now the next question was actually going to be, do you think homelessness is a problem that we can solve in America? Okay. I'm going to tackle that and the biggest cause. I think it can be fixed, and the biggest cause is because, not to get into the political realm, not to get into it, but
You got to a little
I
bit.
believe this country invests way more money in other countries than what we should here in this country. If we invested the money back into our communities more than other countries' communities, then we could fight that and we could fix it. But that would be more of the reason why.
I like that. I like that.
I
like that.
I hate to see homeless veterans. I hate to see it.
Oh, you don't want to meet David. My man down there is in a wheelchair. He is the nicest guy. If you guys don't know, they live in, I want to say a colony. That's what they call it. In the woods, they have 8 or 9 tents, and they got it roped off. They have a mattress inside the tents that they got off of wherever garbage can. And there's a leader, like the head aunt. You know what I mean? Like there's a lady down there who takes care of David, who is a Vietnam veteran. He's in the streets, and it's a damn shame because he fought for the right for me and Darius to be up here doing what we're doing right now. And you, our camera guy, I mean, is a vet. And you know, when I see these guys out on the street, and when I have to go to the woods and give this man a bottle of water because our city cannot support a man who's a who fought for your right to die. That pisses me off.
If you're a veteran,
That aggravates.
if you're a veteran, the country needs to take care of you.
That is aggravating.
Period.
I mean, that hits a nerve with me right now.
Absolutely. I mean, and honestly, if you guys don't know, I was previously in the United States Air Force. Okay. Shout out to my Air Force guys. One of the reasons I got out is because of that. Because I see there is nothing to take care of a veteran. Okay.
That's a legit reason. That is a legit reason, dude.
A lot of these, I mean, we're here, Fort Bragg, the largest base in the entire world.
Ain't that
The
something?
82nd Airborne, okay,
Is here.
A lot of these paratroopers can barely walk. A lot of them can't walk, or have pain for the rest of their life. And these guys, a lot of these guys, some of these guys are homeless.
Yep.
It doesn't make any sense.
It really does. It
You
does.
know anybody that fought in Vietnam? You know how brutal that war was?
That was real war. That was like straight up war.
If you don't know, go to the Airborne Museum downtown.
Yeah, you'll find out right quick.
Go down there downtown. Or that was the first war that was actually video. You can YouTube a lot of the stuff. All the gory stuff.
That stuff was tragic, man. Like,
Some people do not realize many chronic illnesses cost hundreds and thousands of years to treat. If you use insurance, funding is cut, programs up to the I got you.
I mean, I get it. I just think that if you're, my opinion, no matter what anybody else says, this is my opinion, it's not a fact, obviously, or else it would be taken care of. I think that anybody, and you guys are probably going to scold me and be like, so what about all the other people? But anybody who has signed up for Marines, Air Force, Navy, Army, Coast Guard, Reserves, if they fought for your right and your freedom to do some of the stuff that people do, why in the hell are they out on the street? That's what I want to know. Can anybody in City Congress give me a reason besides statistics and averages? Because those don't exist in my world. Because the statistic and averages, as I'm looking at David in a wheelchair that doesn't work, an automatic one, somehow I gotta find a way to get this man a wheelchair where he can at least push himself around. And I'm feeding him downtown every Sunday, and he's telling me about his days in the war. He has PTSD. He has a leg that always goes numb. He doesn't know why. He's getting chest pains in his arm that are going down his left arm. That's not good. It could be a blockage. And when I look at this guy, it is so hard for me not to break down and lose my freaking mind and go to the first person that I see and say, help me help this dude. You know, help me help this dude out, because our government,
And the VAs are in a.
I don't care about the government like that. So anybody who's on political, I'm sorry. I don't deal with it. I don't like it. As furthest I'll go is political is I like the last guy who was in office. That's all. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna just leave it right there. Now, hey, he was a good dude. He was classy. His wife was classy. He's a president.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Don't start on me. It's too early.
I wanna shift gears.
Her brother's deployed right now.
I wanna shift gears right now because
We'll pray for him, sweetie. I promise you.
I had somebody ask me on a topic. Last week we talked about relationships, and I'm gonna hit this topic for that person. You guys can tell me what you think.
About
The pretty much the gist of I was writing it down. I had it written down, but I didn't bring it. But the gist of it is, when do you know it's time to leave a relationship?
He done hit a nerve on that boy.
Come on back. Oh, he ain't hitting it.
Look, he's like, I'll be here all night. Okay. That is a legit.
When do you know? What do you guys think?
That's twice today you got your boy. That's twice now.
Well, I mean, what do you think?
Man, that is strong. Like, at what point do you say
So, and I'm
sign out?
gonna give some examples. Strike three.
Strike three.
Baseball terms. I hear you.
I mean,
That's a good philosophy.
that's it.
That could be good. From the good go, you say, hey, look, you got 3 strikes. As they going on, like, hey, that's strike 1. You chill me. That's all 3 right there.
Oh yeah, you out. That's an automatic walk.
That's all 3
That's
right
a
there.
walk right there. You're yeah, that's it.
So what do you think, Victoria? Miss Brown, what do y'all think on that? When is it time to move on from a relationship? I'm gonna give you some examples. Woo. Let's say you got a girlfriend, wife, or whatever. They do nothing for themselves, but bleed you dry. You help them out, and they never do anything for themselves.
Oh, you just gotta throat punch him when you get home. No, I'm just playing. Stop. Oh, what you mean?
Alright. Alright.
Like, no, don't do that. I'm only doing that to Kayla. When she
Okay.
come in.
Okay.
No,
But
don't do that. I'm just kidding, but I'm saying I don't know. That's a good, valid.
when is it time? To that person bringing you down.
Elaborate on that.
All
Like
right.
bleeding you dry. What is that? Just give me something.
All right, let's just say they're not helping the situation. Let's say financially they're hurting you. They're sitting at home. They sitting at home all day, spending your money,
Playing Xbox.
playing Xbox. You get home. Now you gotta clean. You gotta cook. You gotta do all of that. You gotta do all of that. When you get home, when is it enough? When is it time to just walk away to say,
Comments
look,
are flying now.
this ain't for me?
We got one on Darius's feed for my people. When you really love a person and start building an empire and a family with them, it is hard to leave something that is toxic for you.
It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave. It is toxic.
Involved, or what are you saying? Like, if you have kids involved in a family, it's hard to leave.
And if you have kids involved, I'm gonna jump on that.
Yeah,
because I'm thinking it's different. Okay, I'm thinking of it different. If I know it's toxic and I got kids involved, I don't want my kids involved in anything that's toxic.
No.
I want to separate that because kids watch what happens, what you say, and what you do. You don't want that to reoccur in their life. So you want to remove what's toxic out of their so it doesn't bleed into them. Okay?
Yeah, that's.
This is when I talk a lot about generation curses. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Generation curses is financial, is mindset.
That was a good question, man. When is
All
the
of that.
perfect time to leave a when is there a time to leave a relationship? When do you know it's time to leave? That's a good question, bro.
Do what?
playing you.
We're not going there tonight.
When he's playing you, I ain't
We're not going
I
there
ain't
tonight.
messing with her tonight.
We're not going there tonight.
Yo, I have a round two.
Yeah.
You want what you want to do?
Come
you
on,
want to spit
then.
it?
No.
Come on,
You
then.
can't say something and then not come on here and
You
say
ain't
it.
got to be on camera. You can just say
You
it.
can stand right here and say it.
No?
She's like, I want to so bad, but I
want
can't
to so
look
bad
at her.
right now.
Go ahead. Now you got to see who it is.
She's over there sweating. That's how bad
She
she
can't even
wants.
stand still. She ready. She ready.
So Anisha Hawkins from Florida says, what communication isn't received, mutual respect isn't given when you are absolutely unhappy and you try counseling everything, it may be time to reevaluate and consider next moves. So are you saying that you should apply everything before you jump out of a relationship if it's that serious, like marriage counseling, a counselor, give it 100% effort before you bail? And then we got one up here, Kiki says, but females rather stay with a man just to say they have a man. Here he goes. When he does this here, he couldn't get into something.
Yes. I agree with that. I agree with that, Keisha. I really do. Some people stay with their significant other just to say they got somebody. It gets lonely at night. But it's toxic, as Victoria put it. You know you should go, but you don't.
You know what I think too? Sometimes I want to say this with women and guys in general. Now women, let's ask the women this real quick. You know, I think there's a couple circumstances you should leave. Like one should be, if he cheats on you, leave, bye. Well, everybody's different. So if they hit on you, bye. There's a couple of things where you need to leave at first. Now,
hold on, I'm all but pause. Hey, Lord,
there's all
Lord,
kind of flying.
Lord,
Man,
I want your opinion on that question. Okay, because I know you're a live wire, and I know you'll give it to us straight. When is it time? When do you know it's time to leave a relationship? If you can give me an answer to that, I know you shoot it straight. Let us know what you're thinking. All right, now go ahead.
Okay, now this one says, what did she say? Victoria said, what if you've been married and planning to have kids, and all of a sudden he tells you he's sterile.
After years of talking about kids
and building a family. What do you do? Ooh,
he lied to you.
Straight up. Lies you tell. You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Strike one.
You ain't got to lie.
It's all about what you can tolerate.
They won't leave females. Kiki Brown said they won't leave the female. Kiki Brown says if he cheats, okay? Down here we got swear on my lipstick more than my mascara, please. Wait, what?
What?
Yes,
whoa.
try everything first. Wait, I'm going backwards. Hold on. When they leave you drained and aching more than they'll fill you up and lift you up, you are parenting together. Once it becomes it's detrimental to the children. That's case in point.
I don't have kids. That's what I'm saying.
You're going to be a good dad, dude. You really are. Everybody around here trapping. We've been trapping all night. We 12 racks strong. Everybody pregnant. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, I got what she's saying now. I just got it. I just got what she's saying. She wants you to smear her lipstick more than her mascara. So she wants to make out more than she cries. I got it. It took me a bit.
I'm sorry.
It took me a bit.
This is
But I put it
PG-13.
together. When
she said smear my lipstick, I was like, hey. What you want, girl?
I got it now. I got you now. I got you.
You know what I was over here thinking,
Hopefully
right?
I'll put it together. Let me know if I'm right on that. Let me know.
I think you're right. Smear my lipstick more than my mascara, please. I thought she was saying something to me. I'm like, hey, girl, what you want, baby? I ain't like, please, on Darius's feet, I do comedy. I'm allowed to say stuff like that.
Keep scrolling up on...
Smear my lipstick. What are we talking about? I'm crazy.
That one I don't understand.
Keep scrolling up, Darius, on this one. Oh, Lord, here we go. Up. Oh, thank you. Little more kisses and less tears. Okay.
It took me a bit.
What is your opinion? You don't have to come on camera. What do you think? When is a great time? Not great. I said great like it.
When do you know it's time to
get out?
move?
When do you know it's time to get out? I'm sure you've had a boyfriend and you already been or whatever.
Boyfriend, but I would say after strike 2.
After strike 2, so no strike 3.
No, I don't give third chances.
So 2
Like
strike.
The first time,
Like I done told you once.
If you do it the second time, fuck you then. I'm out.
Okay, look, well, it's a family. Look, she got people clapping. Look, they're
Yeah.
sending claps.
Yeah.
Look, no,
Go
you
ahead.
good.
Hey,
Hey,
you
they
good.
like
Hey.
it. Whatever. Look, they're sending hands clapping.
That's why I say it's hard to leave. That's clearly toxic but not healthy. Lining's unacceptable, but years. Yeah, but you don't want you don't. I get it.
When they
But if
gave
you
them-
don't leave,
Ooh, yeah.
if you don't leave, I'm not telling you leave. I'm not telling you leave your husband. It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, we ain't in that game.
Well, Darius told me they did.
No, he didn't.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No.
What I'm saying is, if you believe it's toxic, so you pretty much said you don't have kids involved, so it's just your two. If it's toxic, he already lied to you. That's strike 2.
That's 2.
That's 2 right there. You might want to think you can do bad by yourself
Right. I tell people that you can do dirt all by yourself.
all day.
Did you just snap your hand? She said
I mean,
like that.
why you let somebody else bring you down? You can do that yourself.
Yeah, don't let people bring you down. Do like Jay-Z on that little gif on Facebook, you know?
If they don't lift you up,
Like that.
you gotta bounce. If they don't lift you up, you know what? I say this a lot. If your significant other is not your number 1 fan, you got a problem. If your
Boy,
significant
Darius
other
is like the Dr.
not.
Phil up here, boy.
if your significant other is not your number 1 fan, you got a problem.
She said I do bad by myself all the
Then
time.
why do you need them?
You don't need them if you're doing.
What is it there for?
Yeah, you're straight.
Now, I mean, if you're married to, like Michael Jordan or something like that, all right, I get it.
I mean, take the L. No, I'm just-
I get it. But you might be able to divorce him. Maybe that prenup's not there. You get divorced. You can do like his first wife and get like $500 million.
Get some bread, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Here's $500 million for your problems. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Clearly define things when you start a relationship. As things proceed to the next level, reevaluate and reassess each other's needs. Keep communication open and allow the growth as individuals and I gotta keep going on that. Keep the communication open and allow the growth as individuals and a couple.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go off on
Yeah,
it
hit on that.
because as you're in a relationship for some years, sometimes you grow. Sometimes you grow apart.
Yeah.
That happens. When you grow up, I mean, it's like when you grow up, it's like when you were a kid, you watch cartoons. As you grow up, the cartoons are not as interesting. Well, some people still watch cartoons.
I like
But- but-
Bugs Bunny.
But
Just saying.
you don't watch it as much as you did with a kid.
No.
A kid, you watch it 24 hours. But when you grew up, you grew different.
Yeah.
You grew to like different things. The same thing in a relationship.
Yep.
Guys, you can grow apart.
Yep.
If your focus is not the same, it ain't gonna work.
You gotta have goals. You gotta have ambition together.
Together.
As a unit. It does happen. Nobody's
It's
fault.
not no one's work.
Right.
Divorce is scary.
It is. On Darius, it is scary. Divorce is. I've been through it. It's not.
It's terrifying,
easy.
yes. But
And I probably maybe I should have gave 2 strikes, but the way my mind's set up, you can't. The way my mind's set up, you can't cheat on me and think I'm gonna stay. One time, you got one time to do that. One time. Because I was taught one time is all it takes. But if they cheat once, they're gonna do it again. That's a myth. Is that true? I don't know. Am I willing to find out? Absolutely not. One time's enough. Now, if you're my girlfriend and you cheat, well, I'm still gonna be mad because I never did it a day in my life, and I pride myself on that. Never one day with a girlfriend, wife, and I'm happy that I've never. I can say if I've done anything in life, bro, I've never done that. I've never cheated because there ain't no point. It's stupid. If you tell somebody you're done, just be done. Take the L. I don't need to cheat on you. We ain't working out. I'm sorry. I care about you. I'll probably continue to care about you for a little while until you dissipate, and then I got to start my life. It ain't nothing personal. I mean, it is personal, but it's just not working out. So you don't need to cheat to get that across.
As long as you ain't got old girl from a thin line between love and hate,
Oh, sure has.
you alright. Because
It's
I mean,
your-
old girl got the gun out and everything. As long
I
as
mean,
you ain't got
if
that.
she comes over like in Tyler Perry movie, like you was with who? I'd be like nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Look, nothing. And my girl's Jamaican and French. You don't want that problem. You don't want that problem. She'd be like, yeah. And I ain't dealing with it. No. No. Be at home with them dolls. I'll be in bed like, oh, my back. Yeah. I ain't doing that. I ain't playing with that woman. I am not playing with that woman. So, and she's 5'9". She got about 5-6 inches on me? No, sir. Hell no. I ain't playing with that woman. Anyway, my bad. I had a vent, but no. One time's enough with me. There you go.
what else?
Yeah, what else you guys
what
got?
issues
You
y'all
got
got?
10%, I got 15, just to keep you guys on track.
What else y'all got? What other topics should we discuss right here? Open in the air.
And,
Let's get it
don't,
out.
and you should be stable in another person's region. Just saying. Region?
Religion?
Religion? Region? R-E-G-I. Does that say region? Girl, we in Canada. What? You should be winning, Drake.
You'll be stabbed. Huh?
You'll be stabbed in another region. Oh, with the doll? Yes.
Oh, I got.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what
Oh, I know.
I'm like stab.
I know.
I stopped at stab, like stab.
Wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute now. This is, yeah, my girl is, for those of you who don't know, she's Jamaican and French, a very beautiful woman, but I ain't gonna mess with her. How you mess with a woman when you come up to her shoulder, though? How I'm gonna do that?
She's looking down at me.
Son, look. Look. Didn't I tell you what to do? And I'm down here like this. I mean, what you want? Don't talk back to me. Like, I know, I ain't going through that. I'm not gonna do that as a man. I promise you I'm not. Don't let her put on heels. That's a wrap. She about 6'3". Like, God, man. But the bottom line is I don't think that you should mess with a woman. Just be, the more straight up you are, the better your relationship's gonna be. That's my opinion. If you're straight up from the rip, even when you're out there dating, hey, I ain't looking for nothing permanent. I ain't looking for no F-buddy. I just out here need some company. If it develops into something cool, if it don't, are you good with that? Well, no, I want a family and I want to get married next week. No, I'm out. Like, you may not want that. You see what I'm saying? Communication, Kiki said, is key. Anisha said the same thing from Florida. David Collins. Look at David Collins.
Oh man.
Hey, Dave, why you come on so late, man? You always
David,
late.
what you doing out there, man?
He always late.
Oh boy, crazy.
Remember David used to come into work with a hoodie on? David come in, hey, wouldn't he? Hey, he'd be like, I mean, what you want? I'm here, right? I'm here, right?
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, man.
David Collins out there in ATL, Bronx, New York. What's happening?
Like the relationship, man. That's a chord, man. And you know why I think it's a big topic?
So many of these women out here damaged, son.
It's not even that. It's a big topic because there is no communication. There is no communication between the two.
No solid communication.
So no one knows what the other's thinking.
Or getting ready to do.
Yeah.
Date your partner, make time to talk. When it's just the two of you, how do you get them is how you're going to keep them. Always remember that. Make time for each other.
Yes. While you was reading that, something popped in my mind.
I knew it.
Something popped in my mind.
Go for it.
And it just left my mind. So go ahead.
You lost it?
Yeah, I lost it. Quick.
Float it off. That happens sometimes. Kiki Brown said real. We try to be. I think that's what you're talking about. Or being real in a relationship, or
Oh, I know what it was now. Before you date somebody,
I'm
you
gonna
guys
ask
think-
somebody something. I'm gonna get a woman's perspective. Hold
Okay.
on,
before you date somebody, do you guys think that the people should be friends before they date? If so, why? If not, why? Yeah, that's right, man. We keep it real. We keep it real. We keep it real. Date them even after decades. Yeah, Erica, you said date them even after decades together. Yeah, and that goes on to what we were saying yesterday. Like, why do people wait to propose so long? Because it ain't right yet. It's not 100%. You don't get married at 90%. You don't get married at 95%. It has to be 100%. The question was, is it better to be friends before you begin dating? That was the question.
man, their food's coming. But go ahead, though. Sorry, I done dipped off the camera and everything.
Oh, I had a question.
What?
Is it better to become friends before you start dating? If so, why? If not, why? Because, be careful.
I mean,
Be
I think
careful.
your lover should be your best friend.
You got to be careful with that.
That's a
As a
very
guy,
fine
you
line.
got to be careful. You get stuck in the friend zone,
You're gonna stay there.
you're done.
You know, when you're like, I don't want nothing, I just want to play tennis. If you think that's your way in and you're being easy, boy, you're gonna come around, mess around, come up short. What if y'all start being friends with benefits? Wrong move. That could be that could be detrimental. Because what happens if you're friends with benefits with them and they're friends with benefits with somebody else and you're friends with benefits with
It don't
somebody
even
else?
that. What if you friends with benefits and it sucks?
Or that part. I mean,
That friendship is gone.
that go. What happens if you were like, you know what? After looking at what you working with, I mean, we're just gonna be cool right here where we're at. You know, I don't want to say nothing, little Tim, but it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm cool with just being friends after that encounter right there we had. I'm good. Like, and I know a lot of women will say, if the sex ain't good, I can't be with him. So is that saying that if something happened and he was paralyzed from the legs down once you guys were married, that you couldn't be with him? Here, hey, quick question. When's the perfect time to leave a relationship? When do you know it's time to get out of one? I'll repeat what you said.
When you don't want to have sex.
Oh, God. Man, I'm going to tell y'all something.
Is she serious right
We
now?
come here to Max, right?
That was a
we come to
perfect
Max.
answer.
We come to Max Speed Shop. You have no idea.
Good answer.
You have no idea what
That
these
was-
young ladies will say.
That was lit.
I don't know if y'all caught that.
That was
If
lit.
you didn't call it, I'm gonna let him.
She was
say what
lit.
she said. What did she say? Ask the
I
question
said-
again and her answer.
I said, when do you know it's time to get out of a relationship? She says, when the sex ain't no good. No more. What did I
Done.
tell you? Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty solid,
Yeah,
dude.
It's time.
Damn. That's like, let me see, watch this. She said, it's time to get out of a relationship when the sex ain't no good. So she might have been used to that and then come up with this. See the difference? I'm just saying, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I just call it like I see it. If some girl never mind. If she ain't making no sound when she's having sex with you, you better stop. You better leave it alone. Jump off that ride.